thinking, I'm not going to get supper tonight. And so he walked up to me, I couldn't think of anything to even ask him. I put the light on, put the mic in his face, and said, so you were here the day Elvis got his first guitar? And he said, yeah, not a lot of people know this, but Elvis didn't come in here looking for a guitar. I didn't know that. I said, well, what was he looking for? And he said, well, Elvis was about 11 years old, and he came in here every afternoon after school looking at a .22 rifle. And he finally got up enough nerve to get Miss Presley to come down, and he asked his mother to buy it for him. And she explained to him that he was too young to have a rifle, to which Elvis threw a throwdown fit. Are you familiar with throwdown fits? Anybody ever done that? I've never done one myself, of course, but I saw my brother do one time. Let me tell you how it works. You lay flat on your belly on the floor, and you flail with your fist, and you kick your feet and scream. You've got to scream, that's the part of it. Thinking somehow this will get you what you want. Usually it gets you exactly what you don't want. And so to calm him down, this fellow said he reached over behind the counter and he pulled out a guitar. He said, here, son, how about a guitar instead? And Elvis wanted no part of a guitar. He wanted that .22 rifle. Miss Presley grabbed him, by the cuff of the neck and pulled him up by his collar and said, okay, son, two things. Number one is the guitar or nothing. And number two, you're going to get to see your pants dusted when you get home for acting like this in public. So, at age 11, Elvis Presley reluctantly took a guitar over a .22 rifle, and in my opinion, changed the culture of Western civilization when he did so. I mean, a lot of people made contributions to the 20th century, and Elvis Presley changed the 20th century. So, I try to think about, well, now what lesson can I take home from that? And lots of times, I will ask God for the equivalent of a .22 rifle. God, in His infinite wisdom, and I have to hand Him that every once in a while, that okay, maybe He is smarter than I am, and His infinite wisdom every once in a while will tell you no. I have tried to come up with enough spiritual maturity not to pitch a spiritual throwdown fit, but to look around and see if possibly there's a guitar involved. Sometimes there is. I will tell you this though. I think every really good thing that has ever happened to me in my life has come on the heels of what I thought was a disaster. And it just turned around just like that. So, anyway, that's the things. Time's going to pass, put it to good use. Don't jump over electric fences because you don't know what's on the other side. And number three, there could be a guitar involved.